Hello again, everyone. It's Brandy from Brandy Gale Health and Fitness. Tonight I just wanted to come talk to you about the compound effect. What is the compound effect? Well, it is a book by Darren Hardy. However, it is also a movement. So the book is excellent, and I highly recommend it if you're looking for something good to read. It not only talks, in essence, the compound effect is small changes over time add up to big things. So small tasks that you do daily eventually add up to a big change. And the book talks about it in all sorts of different ways, anywhere from changing relationships to changing your life to your mindset. So it really is a very inspirational book, and like I said, I highly recommend it. But for my purposes, I've been talking about feeding your family healthy and how to make those changes. So in part 3 of my series here, I was talking about how when you're making that change from a not so healthy lifestyle to eating healthier or more clean items, when you're changing for your family, you need to remember that it's hard on you, so it's also going to be hard on them. And one of my suggestions was that you change things over time. So you substitute out this unhealthier ingredient for a healthier ingredient, or you cut out this but you offer them this. So it makes making the change from a not so healthy lifestyle to healthier eating easier on you and on your family. So what I wanted to talk about is that not only does it make it easier on them, but you will see the compound effect start to happen. So what this means is that over time, they're going to start to feel better, and they're going to start to have more energy because their bodies are being fueled by whole foods and cutting out some of that processed stuff, which kind of bogs us down. So changing small things over time means that they're going to feel those effects along with you, and they may actually thank you for it one day. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that they will actually start to ask for some of those healthy items after a while. I know, it's a shocker, but my son actually will ask me if we can have broccoli for dinner. You know what? Absolutely, we can have broccoli for dinner if that's what you want. So, I just find it interesting that things change like that, that the way that people react to things changes over time. And so with just these small steps that you take, it will add up to the big changes over time. So this is the positive side of the compound effect. So, you're changing things positively. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with my notes here. So if you're changing things positively and you're moving in the right direction, then things add up over time to make a big positive effect. However, it can also work in a negative direction. So if you're not making any changes, things can continue to build up, and it may end up meaning that your health declines or things like that if you're not making any of these healthy lifestyle changes. And I'm not trying to preach to you, I'm just letting you know that these are side effects of what happens. So not only does your health decline, but you continue to lose energy. And this is what was happening to me, and this is the reason why I decided to make a change when I made it. I was tired of feeling tired. I wanted to live a long, meaningful, full life. And what I found was I had been not taking care of myself, and so I was starting, and then I was working at a full-time desk job. So I was sitting and I was doing nothing all day, I was working, but I was sitting and not having any movement during the day, and I would come home and I would have no energy, and I would sit there and I would watch my kids play. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to be able to be out there playing with them, running with them, having fun with them. And so I decided that I needed to make this change not only for me, but for my entire family, so that I could be more active with them. And so I just wanted to share that with you, and that is my drive for why I made my change. I want to know what your drive is for making this choice. So I hope you share that with me below, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow night. Thanks.